Hello, welcome to Wiki Wiki Woo's garage again. The other half of the Bottle Empire. The other half of the Bottle Empire will be. The other half of the Bottle Empire. So we have to make sure that there's no bits of glass and sharp glass in here. So this, I don't hear anything. I don't feel anything. I don't really want to rub my fingers in there because it's goo. But I dropped this and I broke some glass bottle, a bit of glass there. So okay. So this bottle, this is recyclable now because there's glass in there. Sharp. Well, not necessarily. Still got the magical gloves. Now, I'm pretty sure recycling in Calgary hasn't advanced to the point of the Japanese where you can recycle styrofoam. So sadly, we have to throw that away. Boo. Because in Japan, you can recycle. Those guys can recycle anything. So maybe we'll rinse this thing out and rinse out the glass in it, and hopefully no fishes will eat the glass, and the glass will be picked up. Or we can just recycle this whole thing, and yeah, let's recycle this mess. It's such a good bag too. I hate wasting materials. As you can see, I hate wasting materials. I recycle just about everything that can be recycled in the city. Our recycling is very primitive compared to Japan. Somehow, the Japanese need for extra materials is necessary. So I got one of these donuts, these long, elongated donut things. So how about we just tie this bag? How about we just tie this up in a strategic, knotted area? I believe this might have been a ski. At one point, this might have been some kind of a ski bag or something. Yeah, it's probably used to hold skis or flowers or some kind of weird material like that. So, there you go, Boy Scouts. Knot here, and maybe shove this in there. Just to hold things down, just to hold it all in place. Maybe put another one in there. Just so it's all nice and tightly compact in there. So the bottle doesn't slide around. Yeah. So accordion. Remember last time we had the Bottle Empire? We had that weird looking Bottle Empire, and what are we gonna do with this guy? Here we go. Tomorrow is voting day in Alberta. And that's when we're going to deliver the rest of this bag. There used to be much, as you can remember from part 1 of the summer video of 2019's Bottle Empire. This thing was super huge. That was the winter slash winter collection. So we had only the car. We only had the car handy, so yeah. We only had the car handy, so we didn't have much space for it. But somehow, my roommate has left behind the SUV. So the SUV. So we're gonna try an SUV this sucker. Maybe try to fill these up to the last fullness. I was gonna call I was going to call someone, a charity, to come pick this up, but since we have the SUV, I might as well collect it all. Because I'm collecting the money that goes to here is going to go to my sister-in-law's education. Now, I filmed a film, I made a film last time of me just showing you how much, where the bottles go, where the empire of the bottles go. Their final destination, which is the Douglasdale, yeah, the Douglasdale recycling depot. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to stuff this little guy into his big guy here. This little guy can be recycled, so I'm just throwing it back into the bag here. You know, we used to have a huge bag of this, but well, my mom threw it out, so I'm gonna have to. So I'm starting a new bag. I'm gonna wash these eventually, so. Okay. So what to do with this one? Well, first things first, let's put it down here so we can see what we're doing. So we got one more full of this, nice and gunky, nice and gooey. Gonna crush this one here. I'll just show you what we're doing here. Just sliding this into the hole here, and sliding this into the hole there, and I came back from my friend's house. This is plastic. It can be recycled in another way. Upstairs in my room. So just like on Ghostbusters, I keep on making Ghostbuster analogy. When the containment unit is full, when the trap is green, when the light is green, the trap is clean. That's what Ray said to Winston. So let's dump this into here and hope for the best. The mother of all irony is last weekend or 2 weekends ago, or 2 weekends ago or something, we went out and they were having a bottle drive that weekend. So I didn't know. I could have called them up and just said, hey Scouts, hey you Boy Scouts, I have a whole bunch of bottles for you. And then they could have taken it from me. But this is just as well. I think maybe this will roughly bring me in about $10 at the most, because it's half, right? So $20 at the most. Well, $20 closer to paying for my sister-in-law's rent or tuition or something. So I'm just opening up this bag. It's untied it and stuff. So transferring one bag to another bag. It's almost Calgary Stampede time. So remember from last time we were there. There's tons and tons of bottles. So much bottles I couldn't even possibly come back with. Couldn't even possibly come back with it empty. Like, I mean, there was just so much bottles. So recycling is very important because if you live in a sea, anywhere that has sea, like say Australia, New Zealand, California, Hong Kong, this is extremely very important because this stuff will get sucked into the ocean, and water creatures will eat it up, thinking it's some kind of jellyfish or something, and then the sharks, then the whales and whatnot will die. And I'm glad, for one thing, I'm glad that the sea serpents, or not sea serpents, sea shepherds under a Canadian-Australian ocean conservatory volunteers have gone to a 2.0 mode. They apparently, Captain Watson has a submarine to chase down the Japanese whaling fleet. I have no problem with the Japanese people. I just have a problem against poachers of any type, even Chinese ones. I'm Chinese, by the way. There's no reason why we should be eating shark fin soup. There's nothing nutritious about it. There's nothing macho about it. Sharks are actually pussies of animals when it comes to humans. They only eat the dead and dying humans. Or humans who are menstruating, if you're a chick. Or if you're a sailor and you got your leg blown off by a torpedo, but it's not World War II anymore, so that's no reason for that. And Ernest Hemingway kept on saying, "Oh look, I'm a macho American. I'm Ernest Hemingway. I can decide to eat fish or eat shark fin soup and hunt sharks down." And then there's that Australian dude. I forgot what his name was, but he has like this this bob-haired, blonde-haired dude with a goatee. And he hosts shark hunts, and one thing that Aussies love is sharks. I mean, one thing that the people, the coastal people of Australia, living in paradise, by the way, that's you, Gibbo Gib. I know you're watching, and I know you like Ghostbusters. I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, the coastal people are trying to find ways to try and mitigate shark attacks by maybe building some kelp forests and stuff. So once again, I live in a landlocked place. I live in Calgary, it's landlocked. But you know, if I lived in Vancouver, this would be extreme, or Hong Kong still. This would be extremely important. Recycling bottles. Making sure that all the bags and all the baggies and all the plastics are recycled, because it eventually goes into the sea, and the sea dissolves it, the shit in the sea. But not only that, but this also creates a kind of like a cloud of garbage that kind of blocks the bottom of the ocean. Also, so we need that. We need those plants to produce air for us. Otherwise, we're going to go. Even us those of us living on land, we get air from the sea and from forests as well. Yeah, especially here in Alberta, we have forests in the mountains. So, Mom's gonna take me to go recycle all this shit. I roughly think it's gonna be $200, or no, not $200, $20. And yeah, so the recycle. This is the end of it. And yeah, we got the ta-da! We got the SUV, so we can finally carry some more stuff in it. And we can finally come here, sweep up all this debris down here, bits of broken glass. I shouldn't be stepping with my bare feet there, not with my socky feet on. Well, I'm sure there's some kind of weird shit down there, and we sweep it up. We get these weird stains down here. We just see these weird stains down here. What am I pointing at? Pointing here. I need to get myself a real camera one of these days. These stains down here. Yeah, this is from pop and spears and whatnot. These will get washed out. I have some sticks here that need to be carved out, and these are broken. These must be replaced. These must be returned to a toxic reclamation plant place. Because if these things break, then maybe it's straight toxin mercury everywhere. But I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of toxic shit here, anyways. The garden's looking pretty good out there, so nothing to worry about. What else can we do? That's it. Everything's all winterized or summarized. All I gotta do is just put away my study books for another semester, See, I'm still a student. Student. Put away all my, see, I got all my activism buttons and stuff. This is a orange shirt day from the indigenous tribe to represent indigenous children who go missing and who go missing. Also, who has been taken to these really brutal schools that are, when they were abused by clergy. Other than that, nothing much to really report. Same old, same old. Still smudge ball making. Still recycling my recycle bins. Okay, I'm making a selfie. I should, back I used to have a camera. Those old paper photo cameras used to go like that too. So people used to do selfies as well. What am I doing? Whoa! There we go. Putting the camera, turning the camera in the wrong direction, just flipping it this way. See? So this is my Bottle Empire. The last for 2000, last for the winter, and I still got lots more down there. So here's the empty bags. Lots more down there for me to pick up. Yeah, that's a lot of CO2 that we're saving, preventing and oh, I worked hard putting it together. That's the thing about the end of the semester. You worked hard during all semester. You don't want it to end, but you want it to end too because it's hard work. You're exhausted, and you want to get on with your life by going to work and stuff afterwards. But then all the fun times, all the memories, all the hard work that, for example, building a mountain of bottles or a mountain of school notes or doing some research and finding some cure, or hell, even saving up for retirement after a hard life of work. What do you do, right? Okay, well, that's just me. It's just me being weird, and this is Gogokin, or this is a WikiWoo signing off. I love you all. I love you, hon. Woo woo.